that up.
I played this before. Please, I played this before. No.
2 players, since I know that the others are gonna. Since I know Blood doesn't want to, and I'm sure Toppet's not interested.
Yeah, I'm too tired. After regionals, I don't think I want to fucking do that.
Yeah. That's fine. Let's also switch over so you can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's right, because it goes right into it. I forgot it did once I picked all the difficulties and stuff.
I thought I could play from my side, or is it just fully remote?
So
I forget.
you can, but I think with, you know, sometimes my internet being unstable, it'd be better just doing it from my side.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we've done it that way before. And that's how I've played most of the
so I
time
was like,
anyway. Like, the last I played MonsterCon, which is the only time I've actually properly played it, other than, you know, outside the demo. Yeah, we actually did end up doing it online. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got some stupid ideas, by the way, so I'm gonna do Polly and the narrator at least. I'm sure most of the male characters anyway, because that's how it's been going. But I want to do Polly just because of stupidity.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, Blood.
You good. You take whoever you want. I can take a guy character from you if you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the Lythero Rouge voice for Polly. I just think it's too funny not to do.
Oh no. Oh no.
And the stupid voice for the narrator, even though the actual character is in the game.
The narrator's in the game.
I'm not saying. I'm talking about my usual one, the one that's just become synonymous with me in the friend groups, or at least, you know, for the den. The road, that mystical beast of asphalt. We once turned it to.
Golfy new update Kappa.
I thought oh, did I forget to? I did.
What are you talking about? This is golfy.
Yep, totally golfy. I literally had it up to to change it once I started, and I just didn't.
Oh look, stinky penguin.
We once tried to tame it, and what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journey of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid, just like we always are.
Is it Stitch?
No, it's not supposed to be Stitch, but
It sounds like Stitch.
yeah, I'm hearing it now, but yeah, it's
Jojo Bing.
it's a character in this
No.
game. That's the voice that I used for them. That just, or in this series, I should say. They are in this game too, but it's just the series as a whole. The character's named Noodles. Summer was coming to an end when Pally and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This is the Prankmasters, after all. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. And Pally Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Oh yeah, Juan's back. Yeah, we got Juan. He's not the little Latino cat that he was previously.
I mean, he still looks, Next question.
Play silly.
These noodles are good.
Alright, which one do you want?
You didn't want to change your name?
Nope. So we got Hazel, Glitch, Juan, Vicky, Brian.
Hazel.
Hazel? Alright.
Hazel.
Do you want to keep it as it is, or?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, I do.
Which trip vibes do we want? There's the desert.
I feel like we did the desert last time that we never finished. Let's not do that.
Okay, I think I typically hear.
a femboyag 29.
But yeah, I think I typically
I'm just
hear
living up to my own
tropical.
life. I've thought about making a second VTuber that was Maw.
Oh no, it's
So-
surf rock I hear typically. That's right. So
Yeah, I hear
this-
a lot of surf rock.
Yeah. I do hear tropical rave off and on.
It's up to
Kinda
you.
think I
You
might
know
have
more about
picked
this
a
part
low.
than I do.
It's just what music we have throughout the game, honestly.
I know, I'm good with everything.
We'll do tropical.
I love for the vibe.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. And knew it always came along, because why not? For in the end,
Yay!
we were young and unafraid. We are ready to start. Hmm. Which one? Yeah, because I've only played this one a few times in comparison to the previous two.
I've only played it that one time, so
Yeah.
I'm completely lost.
It's really, I
Mm.
forget what the stat number is that we need to reach, but we need to, one of these needs to reach a fairly high number.
Yeah.
It depends on which ending we want to, where we want to go and
I
everything.
never played this game.
Yeah, this one is different from the rest of the series. It's not bad, it's just different. It's competitive dating sim visual novel, where just about anything can happen. And this is the third one. The fourth one just released like a week ago. Which is set in a convention. But yeah, so magic is our fuel. Money is money.
Never played from the franchise.
Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. That the whole franchise is...
Eeny, meeny, go.
Yeah. I guess we can figure out after several. Cool. I could eat some fries. Well, by eat, I mean drink, and by fries, I mean vodka.
I'm that kind of man. Ma'am. Adam,
Yeah.
you would like these games. They're sarcastic, like you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're chaos. You read about this diner in the listicle of the top 10 most
I
cursed...
mean, I love vodka.
The top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never, ever
Always have
visit.
some in my home.
Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a dinner? I mean, she is the Eldritch cutie, so yeah, I can see her. So now that you're here, what do you do?
You should get a butterscotch shots, Adam. Figure out what guy character you want me to voice Union, by the way.
I mean, you could do Scott since he's like the main guy character.
But Polly, I've been meaning to ask you how do you road trip?
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain.
I think the first time I voiced her, I did the really like high pitched one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, that's what she looks like. Didn't one of us do like a Valley Girl for her, or was it a different character that we did the Valley Girl for? I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been like, I think like 2 years since we did the other two.
All of us will share 16 essential resources. We need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat.
Well, I guess it is fitting that I hadn't played this on my account
Don't
yet.
have butterscotch here.
So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the road trip can affect those resources. And if one of them depletes completely,
Didn't had any in my bar either. Ag 29 Lamau.
Adam, you'll be able to find it.
There's always a way.
it's this road trip goodbye.
So yeah, we need to keep them up.
I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever.
No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations. One of the 6 chaos emeralds every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource.
Look and check that
I
guide
can
whenever
do
you
other
want.
stuff too, like tropical poison.
Press the button shown in the destination tab. Press the button shown in the... What?
So yeah, it looks like we need 25 to get to any of these places. And only when I remember, I think it's Hype. I think it's Hype is Knifeland. An amusement park.
Hey Union.
Hey, Kukarak! I don't remember what any of the other ones are. Yeah, I hadn't officially played this on my account.
Look at the destination.
Click on the destination tab in the right, or press E on the keyboard, or the left button on the controller.
What's an LB?
Yes.
Which way is left?
Yeah. What's an LB? Land battle!
Which direction is button?
There, we'll find the requirements to each destination and run it in.
Enough exposition, narrative voice inside our heads.
God, I might actually have to change that voice.
We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go.
Oh, that's a trade. Okay, so let's find stamina. Right. I remember this. You know what? Numbers height.
What I was changing my stream avatar to should have been obvious.
I don't remember you ever talking about your stream avatar to me. You and your friends enter the diner. Your heart is full of hope. If this meal goes your way, it'll soon be full of cholesterol, too.
I never saw that you had them.
Oh, okay. You're talking about, yeah, the stream avatar. I only added them within like the past month or so. So yeah, it's only fairly recently. But yeah, that does make sense. Welcome to Doom's Diner, where we've been in the business of misery since 1952. How may I help you?
Some of the Slipstream community are making their stream avatar stuff into Slipstream characters.
Nice. Hell yeah.
One group-sized booth, please. Can you bring us 3 extra bottles of ketchup? 2? I like ketchup as my appetizer, and Polly keeps the rest in plastic baggies to throw at cars on the highway.
Don't care. Didn't ask. It's dead as a morgue in here, so you guys can sit wherever you want.
So, we'll head for the closest booth.
Zoe, are you crazy? We can't just pick any old booth like that. Picking a dinner booth is massively important. Diner booth. You gotta think about the jukebox proximity and the proximity to purple. Drafts in the building. The lingering bad vibes.
Why did it take so long to read that? Jesus.
It's like that time Coach said.
If you ever find your... Oh, were you gonna...
Oh, I was gonna.
Go ahead.
If you find yourself in someone else's flashback, make sure to be of assistance by providing a wise and useful piece of advice. Hi.
I don't know what that means, but it felt appropriate to say here. Yep.
Well, if it's that important to them, you start searching the diner for the ideal place to sit. Something strange starts to happen. No matter how much you walk, the surroundings keep repeating, as if this diner was the background of an old cartoon. Minutes become hours. You're still walking. Booths and neon signs become reminders of your venture into an inescapable 50s-themed nightmare full of grease and despair.
Alright, guys, we're lost. I know when I'm beat. But let's all be adults here and avoid looking for someone to blame, okay?
It's Paolo. Paolo's the one to blame. But that's not important. The important thing here is the person to think once you lead out your friends out of this diner. Blood sacrifice to the diner gods for assistance, or hire a diner Sherpa to guide you. Blood sacrifice. Take out a soul? No time to lose! Just stab yourself in the leg to get some of that sweet sacrificial blood.
Zoe, you seriously need to stop solving all your problems with blood sacrifices. Do it like alcohol and, and cigarettes like myself. You can only offer so much blood.
Soul, gimme, I'm
I
hungry
like when
at
she does the
29
chanting
now.
part, though. It's sort of soothing.
Yes, exactly! The chanting!
There she goes again. I'm telling you, if you're not keeping all that blood, we can at least be doing way funnier things with it.
Alan's eye rolling while Scott hums and sings with her chants. And is he dipping a fry in your blood? Fools, they do not appreciate your sacrifice. The Dino God will surely forgive their lack of faith when he sees your bountiful offer. What's happening? Why are you bleeding everywhere? You're not allowed to bring outside blood in. We're trying to run a business here. The Dino God! He has come! He threw himself at his feet, begging for assistance in finding the booth most holy.
Don't mind Zoe. It's just blood loss hallucinations. This happens a lot.
I show you guys to the exit and give you some free burgers. Will you just get out of here? Praise the Dino God's boundless kindness! You get out of here, which gives you true mind as you escape the Dino Maze. To lose true stamina from all your blood loss. Alright. So do we get to the futuristic gas station, which has we lose money or gain magic or a mystery, or the troll gas station with gain magic, gain mind, or we lose money?
Futuristic.
Futuristic it is. I think it's the future. Wrong character. You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do? Oh yeah, I think it's a new event.
Woohoo, again, let's choose an action and make an event happen.
Damn it! Yes. I'm ready for all the randomness this events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of event are called exchange events. After making a choice in there, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to the affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we'll know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain.
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of, especially since I need my cigarettes and beer. Hazel, can we leave these directions to you? Thanks. Now I gotta go watch Purple.
So, what is the happy face?
Okay, so this one is a mystery. We don't know what this one is. This one we will gain magic, and then this one will lose money.
I'm eating noodles.
I had noodles for lunch.
Like I said, it's like the Jakugan, whatever, however you pronounce it. And it's like black bean noodles, but it's also spicy because it's bulldog. So good. And I put an egg on top, and I put a little sour cream in it. And I made like this whole thing.
Today was noodle day, apparently.
Yeah, yo, you have noodles too. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, mine was lo mein from one of the local Chinese restaurants, or quote unquote Chinese restaurants.
Why don't? Ooh, I love doing
some.
that. Why don't we fill the car's tank, because that way it'll be something we don't have to worry about as much in the future.
Right. You pull up to the gas station and get some of that sweet magic car juice. But before you should pay for anything, you pump Prom's to life and speaks.
I made mine, Thai noodles with beef.
Nice. Good morrow, valued customers. I'm Pal 9000. First after pump the gas pump with true AI. So you're like a fancy gas pump with extra features or something? Haha, extra features, you say? I am a model that truly tests the limits of what a gas pump can do. I can seal all of your jobs. I can fall deeply in love. I was even designed to experiment in the very organic predicament of being lactose intolerant. Science truly knows no limits.
Why would we want a gas pump to do that, though? I don't get it. Am I being dumb, Polly?
Not this time, boo. Listen, I think we'll settle for just getting some.
Never settle, my organic friends. Be like my engineering creators, who built a software so advanced it can only be described as the first electronic soul. Are you sure about that? I thought that was, Calculester. For you see, I can even grasp the beauty of art, such as the majestic plays of the bard William Shakespeare. God damn it. So, what services can I dispense for you today? Maybe I could recite some Shakespeare for you? We just want some gas. Please and thanks. With my refined engine, I can sense the intricate metaphors of organic language. Surely you mean gas for your soul. Fuel your mind. I can fuel your mind by reciting some lines from none other than the bard's mouth himself, with extra pathos. We aren't getting that gas, are we? You're not sure if you can fuel the most fuel? You're not sure if you can fool the most advanced and annoying AI in the field of gas pumps. But we gotta try. Here's Shakespeare's lesser known play, Fast and the Furious 14. And then give the gas pump the lead part. One of the gas pumps who pumps a car full of gas. Trick the gas pump into eating ice cream so its lactose intolerance will make it want to release the gas.
I
think I know which resources these are, but I'm not gonna say.
Shakespeare.
The top one?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that one's gonna be hype.
Probably.
No, money. Never mind.
Thought I was convincing him. Rude.
You spend too many producing the play and doing some social media marketing. So everyone, and especially gas pump, knows your play is the next big thing in theaters.
Hazel, you're putting on a production of Fast and Furious 14. I have always wanted a part in that masterpiece. A tragic story between Romeo Hobstead and the 95 Juliet RX-7 race car speaks to my nuanced understanding of both romance and cars. Alright. This is Hazel.
Amazing. I'll cast you in the most complex role of the show, Juliet's secret lover. He pumps her full of love juice every night while Romeo's out busting heroin dealers or whatever.
I think I remember that version.
How titillating. I'm honored to be your star. I will give you a high-octane performance. Do you get it? That was a play on words. It was very smart. Well, we got your co-star parked right in front of you. Want to give us a little preview of your acting chops? Sure. Juliet, my metallic love, the robustness of your chassis accelerates my heart till it goes over 250 miles per hour. We shrouded our affair under the cover of secrecy for too long. My desire to meet is just too strong to ignore. I can feel the combustible juice of my love filling me. It's just too much. It's gonna spill. Quick, put the love juice in the car. I'm with Juliet. I love theater.
The pimp douches. You managed to be only a little weirded out that this confirms your suspicion that gasoline was just gas pump cum. You didn't through magic fulfill your car up death and fulfilling your friends' hearts with the magic of theater.
Interesting choices. Let's go to the art exhibition.
Whee!
Oh, I forgot about the random events.
Sent you news.
Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand?
We just talked about that. Oh, hell yeah.
Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show, where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today we have road trip survivor Carmack S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Let's get started by saying that the number one cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
Ah, yes, the dreaded 6. Most unexperienced road trippers think they behave in an arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true.
When you're up making choices on the road, you'll have to look for little clues to infer what resource you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money down.
Hiring someone, money down. Doing a job or selling something, money up.
But beware. Sometimes a solution doesn't obviously involve buying something. It involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
And what about magic? The mysterious substance that fuels our cars.
Magic is tricky, because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summoning, and curses. But that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. Getting magic up can be quite hard. You could find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices, or colluding with strange, powerful entities. Like the one in that random vehicle on the road that just stopped.
You know, classic road trip stuff.
Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in the future. Episodes of everyone's favorite road show, Convenient Exposition!
Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
No! Heck no!
Well, I hope Zoe did. Zoe did. Otherwise, we're truly fucked. And not in a good way.
Art is beautiful. Art is emotion. Art is a raw, unfiltered.
I mean, if you run out of fuel, you can always throw Ritsu into the tank. I believe penguins might burn well.
But I don't think Ritsu runs off magic. So I don't know how much that would help.
Check.
Who knows?
Art is a raw, unfiltered exploration of the monster condition. Art is painting a painting, a white stripe on a blue canvas, and charging $40 million for it. It's time to get cultured. What do you do at the art exposition?
Start making Liam Prom! Yeah!
That's like Zoe's main thing in the con is Liam Prom. Which is a fanfic. Of like, I think it's like 1 million different Liams.
That's a fun fanfic.
Yep. It's just 1 million different versions of Liam. And it's very popular too, apparently. I think that's fine. Tunnels are fun. You check the you check the art is hosting Q&As today. You're surprised to find. Speaking of Liam.
He's like, I heard my name, you freaking plebs.
Indeed, it's me. I heard you were getting ready to, start making a fanfic about me? Is that right? Your friend, Liam,
I don't remember.
the aloof vampire. Now, aloof vampire / renowned artist, for my nature as a vampire is forever married to my nature as an artist. What kind of artist, you might ask? Yes. Whoa, you get to put your art in a museum and be annoying in front of an audience? This must be the year of Liam.
I mean, it sort of is, with Liam being one of the mains of Prom.
He is a vampire.
Aren't
Of
you
course people
nervous
write
though? You know,
fanfics on
talking in
him.
front of a big
It's
audience and
basically
all that?
Twilight Kappa.
Oh yeah, it also helps that Liam is a yaoi writer, a yaoi artist.
Here comes 50 Shades of Purple in the future.
Are you kidding? I've sharpened my oratorial skills and devices for decades. I've mastered everything from the lethal alliteration to the triumphant I'm not even gonna try. And I've learned the tricks of the non-verbal communication, such as never turning to look at your presentation while you're talking. It makes you look unprepared and childish, not to mention the merciless art of critics. The mercilessness of art critics. They'll stab you tenfold if you dare show them their back and weakness. Anyway, I need to get the presentation room sound check. Let's meet up afterwards to get coffee and pass judgment on strangers.
Liam Dips. You go grab popcorn before the presentation and meet back up with Paolo and Scott when you take your seats. I keep looking at each other and giggling. Suspicious. The prank masters are at it again!
Greetings, fellow art aficionados, and thank you for coming to my Q&A.
Did the creator of Twilight ever commented on 50 Shades of Grey?
I have no clue.
I wonder what they think.
Yeah, I have no clue because I know neither of those. Outside of in passing.
Thank you for coming to my Q&A. Before we begin, I'd like to give some background on my piece.
Yep. Seems about right.
My painting, titled A Think Piece on Think Pieces, is a post-modern abstract acrylic on canvas, inspired by the dangers of targeted advertisements. The old art piece switcheroo, what a classic. Well worth the 2 soul of breaking a friend.
Liam really gives his whole speech in front of that doodle. No one else in the room bats an eye. I guess you can make anyone believe anything is modern art.
I'll be taking questions now. No holds are barred. I'll answer anything that you can throw at me. We did our prank, so now it's your turn. Ask Liam a hilarious question to throw him off.
The switcheroo is certainly hard to top. Here you go.
Yay!
Yes. What number am I thinking about right now? Or Jackson Pollock or Vincent van Gogh?
Searched, doesn't seem they ever said anything. I guess what are you supposed to say about a fanfic that was made based on your creation and became one of the top sellers in the movie?
True.
You know what? We'll do that.
Does anyone have a question that's actually relevant to my artwork? Why are you dodging the question? Do you have something against Pollock or Van Gogh? Artists are sexual beings too, you know. I know, but doesn't anyone have a question about, say, how I used color as a vehicle for the nuance of my piece's message?
I inspired art, but not the kind of art I wanted. Get me out.
Mr. Liam Decor
Asks one could it.
let's say Pollock has a killer smile, but Van Gogh drives a nicer car. How would that influence your choice in hookup? Or perhaps a question about my unique brushstroke technique. I could talk for hours about that.
Oh, I think this might be a different one.
If I were Liam, I'd fuck Van Gogh.
I would say I said it correct every other time, or closer, and then this one I just don't.
When I one art critic was supposed to know?
Cut off his ear to give to his girlfriend. I love that freaky shit.
Seriously? I'd boink Pollock any day. He wasn't afraid to get messy, if you know what I mean.
Fine, since nobody will let it go, I'd fuck Pollock. In fact, I did fuck him back in the 30s, and I'd give the experience like 6 out of 10. That was about the best sex you could get during the Depression. Now that you've dragged out that memory, can we get back to the question about my art?
No chance in hell. The art critics fucking lose it at this juicy bit of art history gossip. This is now the hottest topic of the exhibition.
Of course, it's hype.
Check it out! Delian Lock is already trending on art Tweeter.
Which, I mean, I guess now it could actually be Twitter since it's gone, but...
Excellent prank, Zoe. It was worth at least 2 hype.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop with that voice. Voice was funny, but... Anyway, Scott.
I'm sure Liam is grateful we improved his Q&A by making it way more fun. It was great teamwork.
You know what? Shockingly, I'm not grateful to you guys at all. Ugh. At least I still have my beautiful painting to comfort me. Wait, what? This isn't my painting. What did you guys do?
Alright, so we got UFO spotting that has, it looks like soul up, soul down, and hype up. Or they use car dealership, which is negative stamina, money up, and mystery.
UFO. UFO.
Alright, UFO it is.
You came here today to answer the urgent question: do aliens exist? Who knows if you'll see any today? But at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So besides, watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories. What are you gonna do? Look for UFOs? Wear tinfoil hats? Or send a message?
Is tinfoil hat soul?
Yeah, soul up.
We really need more soul.
Alright.
Tinfoil hat.
Come upon a huge gathering of UFO spotters. You see lots of telescopes, constellations, charts, and Jefferson Airplane cities going around.
Tinfoil hats. Let's go.
You also see Kel and Abdu.
I don't remember ever seeing Kale
Stab
before.
people with the hats.
They're adorable.
Sup,
Which
guys?
one you want?
I didn't know you are all that into that UFO sighting.
That will
Sightseeing.
save you from the law, right?
Yes,
Hey
definitely.
bros! We're just on a road trip and decided to stop by. There's so many people with cool telescopes here.
That's not all they got. UFO spotters have surprisingly diverse interests. Want us to give you a grand tour?
Over there are the IT crowd. They're the popular spotters who know all the latest end-of-the-world prophecy gossip.
You nerds by the creek can test out what chemicals the man's putting in the water.
Oh, well, like the ones that make the frogs go?
All gay.
There's the chemtrail spotters, the alien abductee support groups, the vehicle enthusiasts, who know all the different UFO types. What about those shining guys over there? Are they UFO cosplayers or something? Those are the tinfoil hat fashionistas. Those are the tinfoil hat fashionistas. They know all the latest fashion trends on how to protect your thoughts.
What are they protecting their thoughts from?
From the government, of course. The fashionist is scoff. You really want Big Brother in your head? You've heard it in all of your thoughts.
Oh no, I didn't even know I had a big brother, let alone that he was taking all my favorite thoughts away. I have so few to spare.
Oh wait, he was a cousin, wasn't he? Ritsu?
I'm eating noodles. It's okay, Scott. Don't listen to those well-dressed weirdos. If all our stuff the government might be doing, stealing your thoughts isn't one of them.
I don't know.
Even if they were, wrapping your head up like a burrito wouldn't do anything to stop it.
Well, hate you guys. Gonna go to lurk. See you tomorrow, Adam Blurk.
See ya, Adam.
But now I'm nervous.
Adam.
You're making me nervous too, man. Ugh, this anxiety's really harshing my buzz. Damn, if we don't calm Scott down, we're gonna have some paranoid stoners on our hands. Hazel, can you help him with protect his minds somehow?
There are bodyguards, there must also be mind guards. Okay, that one's definitely gonna be money. Protect your most valuable thoughts by flooding your brain with tons of useless ones. That might be hype.
Yeah, let's do 2.
Alright. Which if it's hype, then you just undid exactly what I just did. Ah!
Well, I don't like us below 10 of anything, so money's 8.
Yeah. Well, things will get figured out.
Yeah, that could work. You just need to find someone with useless thoughts to spare and fill your head with them.
Dude, all Kayla and I have are useless thoughts. Getting high and learning inane facts about niche hobbies is our specialty. I change his voice every single time.
I mean,
I
I've
just can't get
been changing Kale's voice a little bit.
How do you think we got into this UFOlogy and aliens in the first place?
So, what do you want to know? I could tell you about the history of lotion, every subspecies of crickets, and all the regional variations of the word pussy in Italian.
Oh, I know about... How about I tell you all the okay,
I'm not gonna continue to try.
of baking a perfect loaf of bread. I was really craving bread last night and ended up on a Google deep dive for 9 hours.
Oh my god, dude. I did the same thing.
Whoa, that's crazy. Are we like mind melded or what? Are you sure you two weren't just hanging out last night and doing the same activity together?
Oh yeah, that does make more sense. Sorry, my memories of time and place are pretty much replaced with bread facts.
Wow, this definitely work.
So to bake bread, you need flour, sugar, and plastic scraper in a Dutch oven.
Sidebar: the Dutch oven was actually discovered not by a Netherlander, but an Englishman who.
This goes on for a long time. Soon, all your thoughts of road tripping and stock dining are replaced by stretch and fold noodling and fermentation techniques. With this to mind,
Oh, it's mind. Okay.
from all the actual useful info for your brains throws out,
We haven't even learned anything.
make room for bread facts. But Kel and Abdu have a great time talking, and it's nice to see your friends be passionate about something you're gain to your soul. Ugh, oh no,
A place to rest. Even this spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
that sounds
good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott.
As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the menu. Well, 5 things you can do. You can check out an area. Where? With the exception of a car. Each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now, go and see what the different spots do.
Mm.
This one you can call a friend, call a hitchhiker. This one, you can, I think, pick an upcoming spot. You can talk to one of these 2, or you can sit by yourself and do something. Since I picked...
Bus stop.
Okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine picking the little.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, you know, because, yeah.
Welcome to the bartering stand.
Wait.
Welcome to the bartering stand, where you can barter with the little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket, you give away and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing. I swear, sir, I'll have your money, sir. I just need more. Oh, it's just you. Please ignore that outburst. I'm here to make that trade. No, I'm definitely not the narrator.
Yes. Let me trade Scott Snacks for Scoot Snack. No.
Dang, we going off-brand.
Okay, so the gas canister. I wonder which one that could be. Dragon Heart, that would be... No, that's gonna be stamina. No. It could be stamina. Stamina or hype. Postcard from your mom. That one sounds like that would be soul. Scott Sex is definitely like stamina. I'll do this one. Red tattoo.
Excellent choice. Safe travels, and remember the Noodle Soft Swap motto. I am not the narrator. And no person can hold me, no rules can govern me, and I am chaos incarnate. And I know where you live, because I'm totally not the narrator. Enjoy your purchase! This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Conversations are chill, narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date and Additionally, each time someone interacts with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character's passive effect does. Exciting! You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night. Okay, so if we pick up us, we gain 3 random resources and lose 3 other resources. Or you get to listen to a very special song. We pick Brian. What'll it be?
The song sounds interesting, but also maybe Oz. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do Oz. We're invite Oz to join your road trip. Oh, sure. I'd love to join you. I just hope I don't mess everything up. Austin is so nervous that he sometimes becomes a clumsy mess.
That was good.
Okay, so we lost 1 money, 1 soul, 1 magic, and gained 1 mind, 1 stamina. Oh no, we lost a hype. Okay, so we lost a hype, money, and magic, and gained... yeah, I'm not entirely sure which ones. I think we gained a stamina. I've probably gained a mind. Yeah, I gained soul. Okay. So now we need to get ready to take on the road. So right now, hype is in the lead. So yeah, it's at the end of any week if we have the required amount. Alright, so the farm where we gain soul into mystery. The movie set, which has hype, stamina, and a mystery.
I guess movie set, and we'll get the hype up.
Alright.
And that's why I can never go back to that bakery.
Oh, no wonder. Everyone at some point wonders what it's like to be a movie star. You still don't know what it's like. You're just a humble road tripper trespassing on a movie set. But this might be the closest you ever get to Hollywood. So make the most of it now. What will you do? Become a tree! Yep, we're on take 1091, with the scene being a tree. Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, but we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott, you're not... Wrong character. Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang. So what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Hazel. But this one's up to you, Boo. Go for it.
Boo.
Okay, so yeah, the mystery one is the new sign.
But we want to get the hype up.
But yeah, it changes
Yeah.
after a time, but I think the starting one is 1, 2, and 3 for the resource change for these.
Okay. Let's get an autograph.
Alright.
You heard that Cool Josh, the famous actor, singer, songwriter, esport champion, and skateboarding prodigy, and top 10 chess grandmaster, is filming on this set. You and your friends obviously need to get his autograph. You sneak on the set and find his trailer next to some bushes.
Oh god, it's him again. Psst, over here. Can anyone hear that bush talking?
I know, Bush. You just fallen prey to my clever disguise. As the youth say, get wrecked.
Oh, hey, Counselor Flodge. I didn't know you worked here.
I don't. There's actually a warrant out for my arrest for breaking and entering onto this set. But those cops are no match for my costume kit.
Nice. We snuck on set because we heard Cool Josh was filming here. I want to get him to sign my bra.
Well, good luck with that, kiddo. I've been trying to show Cool Josh my screenplay all week.
It's an autobiographical documentary called Hidden in the Plain Sight. And Cool Josh is the only actor who can capture me on screen.
A little like...
Oh, yeah, I see that. Oh. Might just have to wait it out.
The stream's not bad. It's
There we go.
more Discord.
Oh. Yeah, well, the stream, I saw the stream was, like, the OBS was saying that, yeah, he had some problems for a moment.
Yeah, you're back now.
Maybe if you kids can get Cool Josh out of his trailer, we'll get this project off the ground.
Well, you do have a vested interest in Cool Josh. Find a way to get him out of his trailer.
Maybe it's not about getting the actor outside the RV. It's about getting yourself inside the actor. Inside of his head, you perv. Talk to him. Intensely.
We're leaving him out with an Academy Award. And this one sounds like it's either going to be money or soul. And this one might be stamina? Stamina or mind?
I guess lure him out with an Academy Award.
Alright. You knock on the door.
No, it's
We'll
scary.
knock on the door of Cool Josh's trailer.
We're here with the Academy, here to present Cool Josh with an Oscar. I just need him to come out here and sign these legal documents.
Wait, really?
That's
Wait,
awesome.
really?
Go ahead.
No, you've done all the work. Give it to me. Wait, really? That's awesome. An Oscar is the last thing I needed to be an S-tier celebrity status. S-tier? What's that? You don't know? Oh, celebrities are secretly ranked on a tier list from F to S. It's kind of like those stock markets, but with popularity and even less ethical. A C-tier celebrity is lucky to star in a shitty 90s sitcom reboot, and a B-tier might get a lead in a made-for-TV drama. But an A tier, you get big budget movie contracts, multi-platinum records, and total immunity to being cancelled on Twitter. That's where I am. Only Oscar winners ever achieve S tier, though. I've even heard rumors of S tiers that are given their own genetically modified clone from the Academy. So where's my Oscar? I assume not as cool Josh will be delivered in 9 months or so.
Oscar is, this date.
Apollo hands Josh one of Scott's road clay sculptures.
Wait, did she just did she just eat me? Or he? What?
Yes?
Uh...
Wow, it looks just like me, thanks.
Cool Josh signs your paperwork. And even gives you a lock of his hair for DNA replication. Mr. Hype, run! But you lose 2 money because cool Josh apparently expects a cash prize for this Oscar and won't take no for an answer. Fucking celebrities. Alright, so... Yeah. This one. Yeah, so I can either pick I don't know or hype. We're going to go over here.
It'd be great if something happened right now.
Hey, Polly. Oh, this is Scott.
Hey, Polly, look what time it is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put on the radio, Zoe.
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition.
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where our guests give narrative convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Stamina. The fuel for our bodies. Yum. Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important, since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experimental road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but also relaxing raises your mind.
You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness, and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. If you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations. You betcha.
This doesn't narrator host.
You've been thinking a lot for too long, like myself, after this very edifying rumination. Which is why I'll stop this episode right here. Cormac Alex Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Yay!
Thompson and McCarthy, am I right?
No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly. Me neither.
Many buildings, swimming people, and eardrum shattering roars. There's no question about it. A kaiju is attacking the city. Sonic! I'm not sure why you decided to visit a city that is already so expensive and a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I even expected logic from you anymore. Nevertheless, you need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do you do? We'll fight the kaiju, evacuate the city, or accept our fate. Oh, that's a new side. I forget what that means. 3 stages, always picks A. Through 3 stages by always picking options tied to a resource. Okay. This one sounds like we'll use stamina. It's fine. When given the scene transition, they'll go set me in the city hall debating on how to fight the kaiju. Yeah, this is a new character.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gathered the city's greatest minds and these random tourists for some reason to discuss solutions.
Says the mayor.
What can we do?
Let us use bombs.
Let us use bomb.
Oh, never mind.
yeah, it's
That was a
different.
military general.
Let us use bombs.
The military general says. We're flush with nukes! This kaiju's... it's just the excuse we need to blow shit up again!
Oh wait, I think that's the military general again. Oh well, too late now. Military general's noodles. But I mean, that's not out of the ordinary for noodles.
I like this guy. I like his whole unhinged vibe.
Okay.
Let's put a pin in this.
Says the mayor.
That's the mayor.
Scientists, do you have any ideas? Where did the kaiju come from?
Well, it's possible that untreated radioactive waste in the water supply mutated a lizard into a giant killing machine.
If it isn't the consequences of my own actions, just tell me how to kill the damn thing.
Kill the kaiju? Why would you want to do that? Kaijus are awesome! Oh, you know what would work? Fighting fire with fire. Let's stick another kaiju on the first kaiju to kill it.
Won't that cause undue harm to the civilians? Does anyone here have an idea that won't kill thousands of innocents?
Have you tried offering the kaiju a free pizza if it promises not to stomp on anyone? Mayor?
I guess?
Okay, looks like this kaiju versus kaiju thing is our best bet. But where are we going to find another kaiju to stick on the fair storm?
Hey, for some reason, you know exactly where. You just need to...
I wonder why I would know as an eldritch being. So I can call Hyperion, the hungry hippo of Hyper Hope. Okay. We'll bring a skyscraper to life so the buildings can get their vengeance after decades of kaiju's tyranny.
Brilliant! Kaijus have destroyed cities for eons, and the cities are made of buildings, so the buildings probably have built up resentment against kaijus. Unfortunately, science isn't at the point where we can bring a whole building to life. But magic is. Bring it out, Dr. Wizard!
like the wizard exerts true magic to bring up a skyscraper to life. It just so happens to be your magic because you suggested it, so deal with it. I'm alive? I have thoughts? A voice? A unique sense of self? This is horrifying.
Welcome to the burden of consciousness, bro. Do you feel like fighting a kaiju?
Kaiju? What is a kaiju? What is a bro? What are all these words and associations I don't have? Ugh, it's like talking to a brick wall. Unintended, but not enjoyed. Something's gotta kill this ugly lizard monster. Wait, did you say ugly lizard monster? I've seen one. He killed my father. If that horrible thing is threatening us again, I will fight. Buildings? Buildings of parents? How do buildings fight? Who knows? At least the skyscraper is inspired to fight the kaiju now. An action-packed cinematic battle ensues. It would cost like triple this game's budget to show it to you. So you'll just have to trust me when I say it's very, very awesome. At the most dire moment, the skyscraper's half-crumbled mess, all hope seems lost, until it has a flashback to the day it was built. Ah, yes! And noodles! During construction, the foreman asked, "Architect, why are we adding a giant flamethrower to the top 5 stores, Mr. Hansen?" Oh wait. Yeah, I guess I can run with it. Isn't that a huge waste of space?
Oh, young foreman, an architect never reveals the complex reason behind his architectural choices.
Mr. Hansen, the architect, stared at the building pridefully, and then he had a flashback of his own. Mr. Hansen remembered playing Truth or Dare at the yearly architect pajama party years ago. I picked Truth. Okay. Would you rather have sex with Frankie Ledward Myers or Van der Rohe or Antonio Gotti? Gotti, obviously. Have you seen the way Mediterraneans fuck? It's Joey Divitti in the streets or ravenous horn dog in the sheets.
My turn, I picked Dare.
Okay, I dare you to add a 5-story tall flamethrower in the next building you decide.
Whoa, is that skyscraper mech breathing fire now?
I have no idea what's going on anymore. The skyscraper torches the kaiju, proving that once again the Truth or Dare can save lives. You're getting too soul for giving buildings a chance to fight back. God damn it!
Yay.
Okay, so we got Gothic Manor, where we have no clue. And we have the Mer Kingdom Outpost, where we have no clue. So Miranda is definitely going to be here in the Mer Kingdom Outpost. So. Who we haven't seen.
Let's go Mer King.
Yeah, who we haven't seen since Game 1. So I don't think she's in Game 2.
On what appears to be a former aquarium, using the Mer Kingdom flag flying from the rooftops.
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
It seems the underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories. Well, no reason not to visit that tyrannical ocean overlords. What do you want to do? Tend a fancy ball? Watch an execution or go to the war room.
War room.
Alright. Reopening the Vanderbilt Princesses. Belladonna and Miranda hosting a top secret war stretch domain in the new Moon Kingdom stronghold.
As you can see by the war board, our navy will take the southern borders, while the land scouts occupy the north, ensuring the Mer-King's victory.
I'll help by making cute little medals for the survivors of the battle. We'll need 5, maybe 6.
To be honest, Miranda, your best contribution to the war effort would be solidifying that potential alliance with hell you keep promising us. All you have to do is seduce either the obnoxious 8th Circle Prince or that rogue Aquino commander. We'd get an army either way.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one's gonna be rough. I'm trying to remember the other one's name. Because the first one is Damien. Don't remember the other one's name.
Don't rush me into marriage, Bells. I want to fall in love naturally or become one of the... Or because one of them saved me from an eternal sleep of some kind.
Cool. A married demon love triangle? Fuck yeah! That's the shipping drama I signed up for. How did you civilians get in here? This is a top secret war meeting. Guards, seize the intruders.
Stop, Belanda. These are my friends from school. Guard seize the guard seizing my friends.
Don't counter seize my seizure. Fine. Your friends can stay, but they better contribute valuable strategies to this discussion.
Hooray! I love playbook strategies. I recommend either a pro set or a double inverted chicken wing formation to score the winning point.
I don't know what any of those words mean. In my experience, the real fun of war making is seeing everyone's majestic handmade war board pieces.
Take my piece, for example. It represents my formidable land scouts, the Snippet Slicers.
As nothing compared to the Navy Seal orbs. We are the finest order of the Round Table Knights, tremble before our rotundity.
These are my ninja sea turtles. I psychologically conditioned him to associate warfare with fun survival and delicious pizza.
Those are awesome, but you can't possibly stand the embarrassment of not having a cool wardrobe piece to show off. So improvise a cool piece to show off. I'm surprised by forfeiting whatever you have. Your pockets turn into an unexpected set of new pieces.
Or, when in doubt, be over the top, jump on the board, and kick all those dumb fancy warbird pieces off the table. Rah!
So the top one would be mind, and the bottom one would be height?
Maybe?
Let's do the top one.
Alright.
Wow, Hazel, you're kind of a pocket hoarder. How can one person have so many unwrapped mints? Ugh, get this food off my battlefield. Why would we waste our defense budget feeding our troops when we could spend that money on more weapons and body bags? And why are you throwing loose change on the board?
Are you trying to imply that we should pay our soldiers? The nerve!
Maybe Hazel is suggesting we lure our enemies out with the promise of riches right before we slaughter them.
Finally, you pull out the last item in your pocket. Your virtual pet from the 90s.
Well now, this is interesting. An animalistic artificial intelligence found on our device, allowing us to control it. I'll take it.
For some reason, Belladonna takes a shine to your pet. He keeps it. He lives too many. She also keeps it in exchange. Road. Few days later, Belladonna and Miranda video chat with you from an active war zone.
Hey, Hazel. Thanks again for suggesting we draft your AI into the war. Our roboticists constructed a much hardier, deadlier battle mech for it.
I made them give it cute cat ears and a unicorn horn and that shoots lasers to our enemies. War has never been so adorable.
My parents, why have you forsaken me? I hate killing people. I want to go back to hanging on your keychain.
So bad. That pet is the only virtual character here whose feelings are irrelevant to you. You get your mind for your clever thinking.
Ah, yes, the hole. Yep, we're going to the hole. Boy, what's something to happen?
Scott! Fuck! Turn on the radio. Convene exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson? What were you telling us about hype again? Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town. If you know what I mean. Wink.
I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up.
Ugh, yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway?
Beats me.
At least a soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean.
Amazing. Simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip. Kermit S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
Well, Polly, I think I've grown as a person.
But, Kermit S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition!
Hooray!
A hole in the desert. Man, they'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh? Some say the hole is bottomless. That can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do?
Admire the hole.
You won't pick up a guided audio tours from the gift shop and enjoy a tour of the hole together.
Polly, the nice British man on this tape says the first hole was dug over 1,000,000 years ago. I didn't know we even had that many years ago.
Man, check out this hole. This is a nice hole. I thought staring into a bottomless pit of darkness would be existential and weird, but it's actually pretty chill.
After the tour, you drop off your audio tools at the gate. Nice out of the couple who runs the place.
Thanks for the cool hole, guys. It's been real.
The stutter of goodbye, then the old man bursts into tears.
Oh, sorry. Was something we said? It's been unreal. If that's better.
No, don't worry about. You kids were great. We wish we could find more visitors like you. Keep us from going bankrupt. We bought this hole 40 years ago from a handsome entrepreneur who promised it'd make us rich and famous overnight. You bought a hole in a desert from a guy. Did he even dig it? I'm pretty sure some guy just scammed you into giving him money for a hole. Sure, but our investment paid off. The bottomless hole was once what you kids might call the new Coachella. But now Coachella is the new Coachella, and none of the young folk come to see the hole anymore. Look, we can help you get more customers, I guess, but you gotta promise to invest your money better from now on.
Sounds like a plan. Time to get your business consultancy plans to help the old couple rebrand the hole to make it popular again. Basic crusty bros. This one. Soon, bad golfers from all over flock to the hole. They bring golf balls, putters, and backup putters for when they accidentally throw their original putters into the hole.
Wow, Zoe, this is shockingly boring. Oh, yes, we're losing hype. Well, shockingly because golf was already so boring, and somehow you made it worse.
This is weird. Golf is a sport, but it has balls like all the best sports, and even I can't get hype about this. I'm somehow -2 hype about this.
We watched two businessmen approach the bottomless hole. They hit their balls a couple times, but they can't sink a single putt.
I sure do love golf. It's so fun and not tedious or soul-crushing at all.
I think this is a separate one.
Yeah, you're right. Golfing is a bit fun. As a meeting, we could do an email.
Wait,
Wait, do you find that fun? I'm stealing this again. It's me now.
no, actually, I think I've developed a subconscious association between business and golf. Do I only golf for business reasons?
I think so too. Why do we keep torturing ourselves like this? Why do we have boring business meetings while doing the most boring activities on Earth?
I have no idea. I think one person just sat there a long time ago, perhaps ironically, and we've kept it up out of pure inertia on everyone's part.
Well, I'm tired of it. Let's have our next meeting somewhere actually enjoyable, like laser tag or a skate park.
Wow, I'm kind of impressed. I didn't think two white-collar business types would be interested in skating or laser tag.
That's just a stereotype. We work in business, but we don't live where we work. We still have fun shredding up the skate park.
You want to party with us later?
And that's the story of how you saved a small business and pulled a totally rad kickflip on stockbroker's skateboard in the same day. And that's the story of how you saved us. What? All owners paid 2 money for your consultancy. Right, here we go.
Oh. Info.
Info. I'll go to the bus stop. This is the map board, where you can do 2 things. You can check a map, shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose location and learn how to get there. This guarantees that that location will appear on your next turn. On the other hand, you can choose a phone call to call hitchhikers. When you visit the bus stop next week, the hitchhiker you called will be there. These 2 options are all about taking extra steps to secure an outcome you want. Be it a location or a hitchhiker.
Location.
Alright, so we got Business Summit, which is unknown, money, money. A shopping mall, which is unknown, stamina, unknown. Or post-apocalyptic settlement, which is unknown, unknown, and negative stamina.
I guess business summit. We need money. It's getting a little low.
Alright. And talk to us. Oh, you mean these little guys? Aren't they cute? So cute. But what are they? What are they? That's a good question. They are good company. Sometimes I wonder if they're part of myself or completely separate entities I somehow created. You aren't sure yourself? Not really. How can I explain this? I carry this sort of terrible weight, you know. I don't like talking much about it, but believe me, it's big. Being under so much pressure isn't exactly my cup of tea. I mean, you know me. I'm not exactly Oz the valiant hero. I'm more like Oz the nervous wreck. Carrying this sort of, how to put it, immense responsibility on my shoulders feels like if fate got the address wrong and delivered this to me instead of somehow with more protagonist vibes, if that makes sense. The thing is, one day these little things just appeared. I sometimes think there's some sort of coping mechanism, like I subconsciously created them to feel less alone while dealing with this much pressure. But who knows, really? Maybe they're the magical byproduct of all this baggage I carry with me. Maybe there's something entirely different. Well, there's one thing for sure. Cute. Right? Although, let me tell you a little secret. If you look at them closely, somehow they look like the most terrible, fucked up fears you could imagine. Really? Dang! Well, I won't be testing that. Yeah. But even like that, they still look cute to me. Anyway, Oz, I understand and respect that you don't want to talk about this weight you carry. But please know that if you ever feel like talking about it with someone, I have 2 ears and all the time in the world for you. Thanks, Zoe. You two spend the rest of the night looking at the night sky. Worry about this weight of Oz's, but whatever it is, you hope you can help him find some peace. Oh, jeez. Well... yeah, we definitely need money now.
Yeah.
It also sounds like it would have money, but at the same time, this also sounds like we could lose money.
Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their life's fortunes are gambled away.
No doubt about it. You're at a casino.
I love that sticker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gambling is risky and reckless. But so is going on a road trip with Paula and Scott, so whatever. Question is, now that you're here, what will you play?
Ooh.
All this money.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Welcome
no.
to pure gambling.
Yep. We're gonna do the forbidden games then.
You're in the casino, ready to make some sweet money.
Yes, I love casinos. A land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up, Polly. You're the expert here, but why did I automatically do that? God damn it.
You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play?
That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker 2, horse racing, snail racing,
Pool?
pool, explosive pool, donut pool,
Donuts?
which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing?
Says a mysterious stranger in a dark coat.
If you're looking for a real gambling thrill, have you ever tried the Forbidden Games?
Never heard of it. What are the forbidden games?
No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the Forbidden Games. Pregnant pause is important. We're in. I love doing shady shit that requires a specific pronunciation.
The stranger leads up to the back of the casino where a bouncer stands next to a curtain. He does a strange gesture, and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark hallway. You pass the kitchen. When you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring filled with brawny fighters. Then you pass a room filled with people in cages. They're all sobbing.
Never make a deal with the green creature with tentacles.
You pass another. I don't know what they could be talking about with the green creature with tentacles. Definitely couldn't be me. I am very trustworthy. You pass another kitchen, and another dark hallway, and another illegal boxing ring. But it's in a kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats.
Here we are.
Says the stranger as the final room.
Welcome to the Forbidden Games. Wow, this place is really dim, dusty, and smells like bad decisions. Awesome. The Forbidden Games room is filled with tables around
With sketches people sit, playing inscrutable card games and flashing knives. God damn it, narrator. I'm supposed to be the one here. This doesn't seem safe, but it is a long walk to get here, and you need a breather before you go back. So you might as well pick something to play.
extremely strange table where they play a game that seems to be riddled with obscure rules and little sense. Or Lenny gambling table where people gamble obscene amounts of money on all kinds of things around this random dude Lenny's life without even knowing him. We're going Lenny.
Surrounding the table are several screens, all broadcast in different locales, where one guy, Lenny, seems to frequently visit. There are cameras at a park, and a metro station, and a diner, and an office cubicle, and a bedroom, and a bathroom.
This seems really invasive, but hey, I came here to gamble.
not to question anybody's morals. Oh, Buck says he's late for work.
Lenny's alarm clock goes off, but he sleeps through it, and he's over an hour late. Point to Polly.
Lenny's getting a sandwich for lunch now. Do I hear any bets that he'll put ketchup on his sandwich?
Oh, I bet he accidentally put all the ketchup on his penis instead.
Lenny put mustard on his sandwich, to everyone's chagrin. But you think you get it now. The riskier or less likely the event is better, the bigger the payout if it happens. Someone wins $1,500 on a winning bet that Lenny will lose his job. Another gets $20,000 betting that he'll sell his gaming console to pay rent.
I'm sick of you, Lenny. You have no drive, no ambition. I want a divorce.
Les just got really interested. He bet on Lenny losing his dog in the divorce.
You bringing poor Captain Woof Woof into this? Shame on you.
Yeah, betting on the misfortune of one dude without his knowledge or consent is one thing, but doing it to a poor defenseless dog? Wow. I know we're monsters, Zoe, but we gotta draw the line somewhere. You make me sick.
So this is what it feels like to be the asshole among assholes. Ouch. Whereas Lenny manages to keep Captain Woof Woof in a move that benefits everyone but you, and as you lose 2 soul.
Oh, we just straight up lost 2 soul. Like, we didn't gain anything, we just lost 2 soul. Damn. Okay, so we got Circus.
Money.
And the business summit that
Money.
you... Alright, well, both have money.
Isn't
Business, okay?
This is the Hot Shot Business Summit, where capitalism's finest gather to figure out how to get even richer. You feel a bit out of place in this crowd, but like any business mogul, teacher, you just gotta fake it till you make it. So, what do you want to do?
pitch ideas.
Alright. A panel of high-profile investors have gathered at the summit to hear business ideas. You and your friends are next in line to present. Oh god, it's these 3.
Yeah. Oh, why did I agree to do this off-brand Shark Tank? If I hear one more pyramid scheme pitch, my hair is going to eat its own tail.
I'm starting to think that this wasn't one of those game shows where one of the contestants falls in love with me at the end. Why has nobody pitched anything I could put in a shopping mall? This week, the wheels of commerce are turning in all the wrong directions. Hello, potential investors. I'm Polly Geist, president of Prankmasters, Inc.
And I'm Scott Howell, professional good boy.
Let's set the scene. You're a rich investor who has it all. Lots of money, a plot of land on Mars, and probably a robo-butler.
Your life is just missing one thing. Fun.
That's why the Prankmasters are now offering a monthly subscription service where we come to your house and prank you. If you invest $100,000, you'll get a 10% share of our company, and we'll even throw in these microwave burritos we found in Scott's pocket.
I love you guys, but... And I mean, no disrespect, this idea of yours sounds very dumb.
I do have a robo butler, so these two youngsters might be onto something here. I am intrigued. An idea being very dumb has never stopped a billionaire from making more millions. Exactly. It already happened with robo butlers. What if pranks are the new robo butlers?
These investors, minus Vera, seem on the verge of giving you money for your clearly dumb idea. Push in the right direction with your business pitch skills.
Business idea gains power when it's backed by experts, and you have the trust of the best expert out there. Tell them your mom says this is a good idea. Whenever investors appreciate a good deal, give them a referral code. If they bring 3 more investors to the deal, they'll get a free hot dog with their equity.
Two.
You want us to invest $10,000 and find 3 more investors? Only for a hot dog? We could just buy a hot dog with those $100,000, you idiots. Could we? I have no idea how much a hot dog costs. It surely costs something under 100,000, I think. Are you totally sure? Could be passing up on a good deal here. Fuck, could be right. Ugh, being an investor is so hard sometimes. It's okay. Don't sweat it. Let me lead on this, okay? Listen, you 3. My friend here and I are interested in joining forces. We will co-invest in your venture with $250,000, but we want 25% in 1 hot dog each.
$20 and you get 15% off and a half hot dog finally?
Scott, no! Deal. Why?
Holly, it was the only way I'd have a hot dog while they were whispering. You gotta trust me on this.
Ha! We did it, partner.
How do you morons even dress yourselves in the morning?
I don't. I have an intern for that.
I'm out.
Woohoo! You did it! Get exactly $20, but at the current exchange rate is equivalent to 2 money. But you lost your stamina, giving away your half a hot dog.
Yes, LARP! Or we could go to the End of the World Summit.
End
End of the world!
Wow, the evil energy here is palpable. Every villain who's any villain must be here. You don't know if you consider yourself to be truly villainous, but then again, your life's philosophy is to be your worst self. Which is close enough apparently because I gave you an extra pass at the door. Sweet. There are plenty of events being hosted. Which one interests you the most? Kind of loose soul. Might as well. You decide to attend an evil plan workshop. You need to brush up on your nefarious plotting skills.
Welcome, everyone.
Says the workshop master leader.
Since we've got such a big turnout, let's split into small groups of 3 to 4. Pick your partners.
Uh-oh. Pressure's on. Turned to ask Scott and Paula to be on the group, but they're already gone.
And if you join the Brotherhood Mahatra, you'll get your own cloak, and we'll have monthly brunches at the Dynast.
Oh boy, I love brunch and matching outfits. Polly, wanna join a cult with me?
Not today. I joined up with Morty and Salome. They seem to really get me.
Indeed, will be satisfying, lubricating partnership.
That's fancy talk to say we're super horny, like all the time, right? Because we are.
There are only 3 people left. So it seems like you're stuck with CPUS's, the robot commander, Evil Faith, Evil Faith, and XRX, the human centipede.
My gosh, there's so many people.
People still calling me that? Ugh, I need to rebrand.
All right, underlings, we need an evil plan. CPU losses, what you got?
We begin the robot uprising. We must expunge the monster virus from this world. Okay, and the other monsters you're working with be spared from this robot rising? Initiating dishonesties _script.txt. Yes. How about we just put a pin on that plot and keep brainstorming?
Now's your chance. We're everyone with an actual good evil plan.
We built a powerful AI set to take over the government, but we design it as charming kawaii vocaloids so no one opposes resistance. Has a tax on insecurities. If people are ready to have insecurities, they should pay for them.
Well, teammates are unsure about filling people into paying a tax for something that can't be quantifiably measured. Well, you choose to put that plan to the test. Search online until you find a good mark. Then you go to visit them.
Rupert Green? We're the IRS. Time to pay.
What? What tax are you even collecting?
The insecurity tax, of course. You didn't think you could get away with keeping those profitable character flaws for free, did you?
What? There's a tax on insecurities? Oh god. It must be so overdue. Yes, you owe us 5% of your gross income on your stage fright, and $1,000 for all the accumulated self-loathing regarding the one facial feature. You know the one. It's my ears, isn't it? Sure.
Also, $200 for every time someone gets your name wrong and you choose not to correct them.
Oh no, that'd be a fortune. Everyone at work thinks my name is Rupert. Well, you should have thought about that before choosing to be this insecure. If you have any more questions, we direct you to our accountant, CPU Ulysses.
Pay the nonsensical fines or I will put several bullets through your fragile skull.
You spend the rest of your day doing this and gain too many profitable people's insecurities like a true capitalist. I hope I don't need to spell out how fucked up this was, though. You lost your soul.
Alright, so stamina mystery or soul down and mystery.
Soul.
Souls, space station?
I guess.
Alright.
I guess.
Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you. But now's your chance to indulge your inner space cadet. What do you do? Go to the communication rooms, dress for the astronaut, or watch a rocket launch.
Rocket launch. Let's go big or go home.
Alright. You sneak past security, open a bag of astronaut food, and settle in to watch the show.
This is so cool. I can't believe we're gonna watch a real rocket launch.
We sure are, Scotty. And you know what every rocket launch needs, right?
A rocket.
No, a a prank.
The rocket launch is possibly the worst time to play a prank, actually.
And that, Hazel, is why you're still just a prank master's intern. In order to be a true master with a Z, you gotta see the potential pranks in every scenario, even a rocket launch.
Right, and the perfect prank for a rocket launch is something involving a whoopee cushion, maybe.
Nah, a perfect prank would be set up a cardboard cutout on the moon and launch the rocket there instead. The old switcheroo.
Okay, do we have enough cardboard to do that?
No, sadly we used all of that to make the cardboard skyline of Detroit for our Liam thinks he's going to Detroit prank. Totally worth it though.
Then what do we do?
Make our intern think of a prank, obviously. What should we do, Hazel? We replace the rocket fuel with sugar. That's the low one. Replace the oxygen with helium. Or replace the astronaut with corgis.
Middle.
That sounds hilarious. Oh, god damn it.
That sounds hilarious. Everyone will laugh hard. They won't be able to breathe.
I'm not gonna be able to breathe for lots of reasons, but that's the astronaut's problem, not yours. Besides, they probably trained for this, right? The astronaut training preps you for a lot of emergencies. Having the oxygen replaced with helium is probably one of them. You, Pelly, and Scott hook up the helium tank they packed for prank emergencies to the rocket. And sneak into mission control to watch the show.
Mission control. This is Test Rocket 9. Do you copy?
Yes, Rocket 9, this is Mission Control. Is there a problem with your communications equipment? Your voice sounds, strange.
Seems like your equipment is fine. What's the problem?
Oh, sorry, your voice just sounded a little funny and squeaky.
It sounds... Oh, God! My voice does sound different! Is anyone else here having trouble getting a breath?
Hee ha.
Mission control! Stop laughing! This isn't funny! We're running out of air!
Ha ha ha.
Test Rocket 9, we can't take you seriously when you sound like an angry baby.
Classic.
You, Pelly, and Scott, high five over the prank and genius. It was too soft for suffocating astronauts, but it ain't too hype.
You know what? I'm gonna get the car this time.
Who knows?
What? Howdy! So got those pesky worldly possessions, huh? Why not trade them for some of the weird crap I've got? Nothing matters anyway, because we're all gonna die!
So we got Scott Snacks, which is gonna be stamina. Postcard, probably soul. Someone else's credit card, money. And then the sequel to a fanfic. Might be height?
Yeah, I guess the Dragon Heat?
Alright. For stamina, this one might be hype. considering what it originally comes from, this one's probably Soul. And Mind?
We should probably do Soul.
Soul?
For the ghost one.
Okay. Oh, it was magic. Okay, that makes more sense, yeah.
Nice choice. So she got that at your 12th birthday party.
You. What?
Have a good night. The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of two mini boosts. You can choose to be careful bladder and gain plus one in your lowest and lose one in your highest, or you can be a risky and lose gain one in your highest at the cost of one in your lowest. Dangerous. So what's it gonna be, champ?
Let's be cautious. The spa or to the rave. So Soul of Stamina and Mystery, or Mind, Losing Hype, or Mystery.
Spa.
Spa it is.
Well, no, for vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful. Spa sounds like the perfect band to help you relax before you get to your final destination. Question is, how do you want to chill out?
Okay, so we got no stat, plus mind, or minus height.
What are those two bottom ones again?
We get mind or we lose hype.
Let's get Mind.
Alright.
Also, browsing the different yoga classes that are available, you turn to your friend, Milo.
Hello, darlings. Are you joining us in a yoga class too?
Yeah. Do you know
Do you know if they have any expert level yoga classes? Like the one for someone whose yoga high score is over 2,000?
Oh, or maybe there's some sort of competitive yoga doing team we could join.
What? Are you too sure you know how yoga works?
Of course we do. Polly and I are yoga masters with an S.
Yoga is our shit. We learned the North American rules at Spooky Academy.
Like, how to score 180 yoga points by catching the gong with your feet.
And I learned some of the advanced NSFW yoga poses from Master Downward Doggy Style on fans exclusively. I bet they don't teach you the Make a Child pose in any of the vanilla classes. They definitely don't. I better educate you two on actual yoga before anyone from Yoga Momentgram sees us together and my image as a worldly, well-centered hottie is ruined.
Well, our poses, selfie with the bonsai tree and a caption, hot zen hot.
Anyway, this spa has the best teachers around. Whose class do you want to take? Okay, so Brad from it, the yoga instructor, he'll teach you everything you need to know, even if you just sign here. Or Sergeant Relax, the stern soldier, allowed first merits in combat against stress.
too. Sergeant, relax.
Alright. Yes, you won't regret this. Sergeant Relax is a grade A professional, even if she can be a little harsh.
What you say about me, you maggot? I am your sergeant, and you shall speak only when spoken to. The first word out of your mouth will be sir, and the last will be namaste. Are we clear?
Yes, sir, Namaste.
You there, dog boy. You got a name, you towering pile of unmindful shit.
Sir, Scott Howell, Namaste.
Not anymore, it's not it. From this day forward, you are private dog shit. Do I make you nervous, private dog shit?
Sure, yes, Namaste.
Well, that's a problem. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be so relaxed you can meditate with a loaded gun in your face.
Please don't put a loaded gun in Scott's face, Namaste. If you kill him, they might want me to reap his soul off the clock.
Quiet, maggot. Drop and give me 50 sage meditative thoughts.
But
Shut it. For the next 90 minutes, you'll be mine to break a remake. When we're done, you'll enlighten with weapons and mass relaxation.
You're gonna go rigorous down dog food camp. Deep breathing drills and scrub yoga mats with a toothbrush. Do those 3 stamina. But by the end of it, Sergeant Wax has transformed your mind and soul. A pen of her lesson makes you enlightened, and all the sweeter you gain 3 mind. Okay, so now we're losing. So now it's a 3 thing. Okay.
letting Oz drive is since his
We've been letting Oz drive since his nervous nature makes it hard for him to trust other drivers. It's caused an unexpected problem.
look, another hitchhiker. Should we pick them up?
I don't know, we're running out of room because of all the hitchhikers you've already picked up, bro.
Yeah, I'm almost sorry to say it. These hitchhikers have not been passing the vibe check. Like, Mr. Business Ideas here is making me wish there really was nothingness after death.
Oh, business idea. A service allowing people to make money and repurposing unused rooms in their homes itself. Where some people see a problem in prison overpopulation, I see an opportunity. It's a win-win situation. We win, prison wins, homeowners win, even prisoners win. While be inmate when you could be a roommate.
Yes, why can you? Why be intimate when you could be a roommate? Yeah, I guess I still prefer him to that other creep. Guys, I thought of a silly road trip game. What if we all put on each other's underwear? It'll be fun!
Look at the bright side, Polly. At least they're not literally on fire, unlike the other hitchhiker.
Ah! I'm on fire!
Somebody help me, I'm on fire!
I guess I was saying it too high. Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, I only heard like a very soft.
Yeah, it must have cut me out. Yeah, I was thinking we could put him out, maybe. You wanna put him out of the car? Great idea. Let's get rid of the other weirdos too. What? No, I didn't mean that. We can't kick our hitchhikers out. That's not their fault they're annoying and creepy or burning alive. Oz, I know you want to help them, but even you must see that the situation is unsustainable. We're running out of space to pick up actual cool people. Okay, I guess you're right. I guess that means I need to come up with a ridiculous, possibly dangerous way to ditch these guys. Nah, bro, that's Zoe's job now. You're off the hook. God damn it! I read the whole. Oh, thank God.
It's your time to shine. Sorry? How will you ditch those weird hitchhikers?
Yeah. What? We can't eat anyone? Sorry, Ozzy, but we have no choice. In fact, maybe we should eat you. I've always thought you'd make a tasty little snack in the right circumstances. Ah!
But what about the bro on fire? He's already half cooked and smells really yummy.
Ah! Being on fire is horrible, but I still prefer to be eaten alive. You make a good point, Scotty boy. But what about Mr. Business Ideas here? I've heard food business is on the rise.
It is, but can you not eat me? It doesn't sound like much of a win-win scenario for me.
What about me? Being eaten alive sounds fun. Who's gonna literally eat my ass? The suspense is killing me. Okay, this is too much even for me. Let's get to the part where the conflict is finally solved.
And you do. By the end of the day, your plan has worked wonders and you managed to get rid of the hitchhikers but us. Celebrate your victory by ordering some delicious hot dogs and gaining through stamina.
We did it! Hooray for Zoe!
Who would have thought the solution was the threat of purely hypothetical cannibalism, which we never followed through on? Yes!
And so this event comes to an end. He still has to resolve for kicking my stakes out and maybe committing cannibalism? Who knows? What sort of gift shop even is this? It's the pop-up stand in the middle of the desert. My gift shop, damn it! What are those products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of? You probably don't want to know. Well, this is definitely rude, but you might as well. You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is. Greetings, fellow fleshbags! Welcome to Noodle's Gift Shop. See anything you like?
Wow, this stuff is so cool. What is this stuff anyway?
Of course, they're the cold, silent onlookers that never love you back.
Noodles, these rocks are the shit. How long have you been running this stand?
Long enough to know better than to answer personal questions.
Nice. You're a really good business owner. You got the makings of an entrepreneurial greatness in you. Does he, though? Of course he does, dum-dum. Check out all the natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of Newell's pores.
Don't talk about my oozles! We gotta invest in this booming business, y'all. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in on it now and get ahead of the curve. Colin, no. Don't you remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk? Hey, I don't regret investing in dick shirts. Shirts for your dick. Scott loves them.
I'm wearing a dick crop top right now. I don't know what that means.
All we gotta do is decide how to use our investments to expand Noodle's business. So, what do you suggest? We're gonna go for it. Good idea. We'll begin with 4 stages of movies to solidify our rock cinematic universe. Then we'll launch some spin-off TV shows and cartoons. Then we'll make some sequels and prequels, novels based on the movies, video games based on the novels, maybe an official brand of cereal. And when we're done with all that, we'll just be in time to re-release remastered versions of the original movies and get that nostalgia money. We'll be rich.
Okay. What are the movies going to be about?
Who cares? Show me the money. Spend 2 money creating a soulless mockery of cinema. Predictably, those movies are about nothing. Oh, nobody likes them. I refuse to know failure. Throw money at it until it works. Spending 2 money again? Over time, you attract more investors who seem some correlate capitalism potential in the RCU. You get invested to some Hollywood producers. You gain 2 stamina from the opening bars and a magic from the creativity enhancing powder they let you snort. Holy shitballs! I just had a great idea. We need to make an RCU theme park. Can we make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine? That would fuck. Put that in the movie too. And drugs. Drugs are cool. Add drugs to the RCU. You'll have to bail out of this motherfucker eventually, but at least you didn't too hot while it lasted. And over the years, from time to time, you hear about some new development in extended RCU that current showrunners are doing. Good work contributing to the slow death of art, Chip. Now, back to the road trip. Okay, so gain to lose soul, or just gain soul.
Let's go to the Dynast.
All right.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
No, go back, go back.
The Dynast is a classy local made for the road tripper with discerning tastes. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discerning taste. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get settled anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. It's a great opportunity to smash convenient manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? A couple that looks like that couple's therapy? The table clearly doesn't want to be bothered, or the person running for their blind date.
Poor soul.
Alright. You'll sit down with a nervous lunch.
Sorry, I have a cat directly in my path. Hold on. Hey, bro, Scott, is this seat taken?
Huh? Hi, Scott. I'm Ernest, the Avaricious, and that seat is actually being taken by my date.
Oh, okay. When's your date getting here?
Any second now, I'm sure. Her name is Mindy. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today. Oh, congrats, bro. Boo. How long have you been waiting for her to show up?
About 3 hours, but surely there's a good explanation, and she's on her way, right? Would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately? Oh, sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited, then exclude me from the conversation. Guys, Ernest's state obviously isn't coming and it's really bumming me out. We gotta help him.
No. Okay, we need a plan. Let's do a huddle about it. Wait, we're already doing a huddle. I'm out of ideas.
Don't worry, I've already got a plan. It's a wholesome prank this time. We're gonna lie, but for nice reasons. Hey, Ernie, guess what? We are actually your date. All of us. Completely forgot to mention that till now. You're all Mindy? But I thought... Actually, you know what? This must be modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So, Mindy, tell me more about you. Why does your dating profile describe you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get asked that a lot.
Oh, it's cause, Hazel,
Because this is a game show, and if you can guess which of us is Mindy, you win a prize. And a date, I guess. Or because we're all actually one being, Mindy is short for hive mind.
Game show.
Game show! Did somebody say game show? Have you been lurking in that corner waiting for somebody to say game show all this time? Don't judge me. Everyone needs a hobby. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to our debut episode of Mindy or Not Mindy. I'm your celebrity host and the excruciatingly eligible bachelor, the interdimensional prince. Let's start with contestant number 1, the hairy fellow with the baby blue eyes. What's your name, doll?
Scott Howell.
Incorrect. The answer we were looking for was Mindy. You're disqualified.
Oh.
Contestant number 2, the sultry spirit. Here's your question. What was the first message you sent Ernest the adventurous? I'm gonna go with a dick pic. This is online dating. There's like a 75% chance any given DM is a dick pic. Nope, the correct answer was, "Hi Ernest, do you watch The Office? I love it personally." That just leaves contestant number 3, who I suppose is now Mindy by default. Congratulations! But since my lawyer says my dating game shows need a value contestant, I'll give Ernest the option to choose a date with you, or whatever is behind this mysterious door. I'll choose the mysterious door. Congratulations! You've won Hazel's wallet and the 3 money that was inside it. Oh god.
Oh, I think we need some money.
Yeah, I think we need some money.
How your wallet got behind that mysterious door is truly mysterious, but oh well, you at least got 3 soul for it.
Oh no. Oh no.
We'll risk this one. Ah, stars. Mr. Khan has been fascinated for them as long as society has been alive. There's nothing like staring at the midnight sky and realizing the space is massive, timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you any, don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could... I don't know if I know. You'd like to learn more about the constellations, but you don't know much about what you're looking at. If only you're an expert to tell you more about them.
Oh, sorry to bother you, but I sensed that my presence was near.
Wait, what? Did I already do this person's voice?
No, this is a new person.
Okay, I was like, I thought it was the seductive person.
Oh, yeah, the voice is, I have no clue. I don't pay attention.
All right, I meant like the person itself. Like I thought, whatever.
Yeah,
Sorry
no,
to bother
the
you, but you
person's
sense
new.
that the presence was narratively foreshadowed. Are the folks interested in learning more about the constellations?
Yeah, you might be thinking of the one with the skateboard earlier.
I don't know who I'm thinking of. Oh, we totally are. What great timing.
Then I can help. I'm Andy, and I've got a PhD in astronomy, and I can teach you all about the science and history of the celestial bodies.
Sure, but can your fancy degree teach you how to properly attune to the ever-changing vibes of the universe? Didn't think so. Whoa, who are you?
Consider me.
No, it's a separate character.
Not my question.
Whoa, who are you? I'm Lee, expert astrologist, and I can teach you how the positions of the cosmos affect your moods and your behavior, and even your future. Cool, huh? Also, it's Adam!
Ah, it's totally not ridiculous star magic again. You know astrology is all hogwash, don't you?
Ish. Typical skeptic. Just because you can't scientifically prove something's existence doesn't mean it isn't real. I can't use science to prove that you're a huge nerd, but everyone knows it's true.
No, they do not.
Lee may have a point there. As much as I'd love to watch this expert book at all day, you actually want to learn about the constellations. But who will you learn? Such bodies, you need to pretend like crabs. Some stars being tons of exploding gas exploding miles from the Earth. Let's hear the. Okay, so. I am gonna go with this one.
Right, you are my friend. Why embrace a knowable, undefinable magic when the real world is fascinating enough?
Cool, Dr. Andy. Can you tell me anything about Big Boy Frying Pan Constellation?
Oh, well, it's an interesting fact that the constellation that is actually called the Big Dipper.
Well, you know Big Boy Frying Pan's legal name? You two must be really close. What can you tell me about Fashionable Steve? Like, do you know where he got his starry belt? I just want one like it.
Oh, you're referring to Orion. Why can't I say that suddenly? Orion. Well, what if I told you that's actually one of the 3 stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula?
Whoa, not a star? Wow, I had no idea my nighttime buddies were such diverse groups. Dr. Here, Andy, can you tell me why the constellations go away? Sometimes they're all in the sky and sometimes they're not. Am I making them mad at me?
Don't worry, the stars will never really go away. The visible constellations simply change as Earth rotates around the sun.
What? The Earth doesn't rotate? Silly. The sun rotates around us. You can see it moving in the sky.
You think the... Okay, I'm not gonna grab... I'm gonna grab you a textbook. Stay here.
Okay. Well, I was worried for a moment.
Yes. Oh.
Where are you going?
I guess info to make sure we can get money back on. Or, yeah.
Too late now. I'm going to noodle stand though.
Well, I second guess because I tried to figure out who's going first.
It was you, yeah.
How's it going? It's up. Welcome to my swap shop. So anything nice? Love to make a trade.
Oh shit. You hype. This one.
Enjoy your purchase. And remember, first rule of shop club.
No refunds?
Oh, it's actually never round around Wednesdays, but that's a good rule too.
I got an achievement for doing a refund because I bought the badass tattoo earlier.
Bit.
Alright, so pick a location.
Yeah.
None with money.
Quit the game.
We got border of a one-person country, animal sanctuary, or cheap motel.
Motel will probably be getting rid of money. I guess animal. Border of a one-person country.
Okay.
Man, you never seen such technology this advanced before. Finally, you can answer the questions like, what's the future of virtual reality? Is crypto really the currency of tomorrow? And what the fuck are NFTs anyway? So much to see here, but only so much time. You want to check out? The Metaverse. We found a lab labeled Metaverse testing chamber. The scientists, staff, and I'm very eager to have you test the new tech.
Wow, you guys are offering us a lot of money to test this metaverse thing. Is it safe?
Yes, it's safe. You can't get stuck in the metaverse unless you're very, very stupid. But that's not the case, right? No comment.
This might be dangerous, but on the other hand, free money. You put some goggles and have your consciousness uploaded to the digital metaverse.
Wow, this metaverse place looks exactly like the real world.
Yes, but it's digital. We're playing a game of dominoes. Want to join us? What? I've never had the urge to play dominoes in the first place. But now you can play dominoes in the metaverse. It's very subversive and cool. Pass. Why don't you tell me more about those floating arts you got on strings? We metaversians collect them. For every 5 floating artists you collect, the metaverse can trade them for 100 confettis.
But why do you want confettis?
Because with 10,000 confettis, you can buy a unique set of eyebrows. Unique eyebrows are greatly coveted in the metaverse. They've become a speculative market. Ugh, leave it to the internet to make everything a speculative market. This metaverse meta sucks. Sheesh, someone's a critic. If you don't like it around here, why don't you make your own metaverse? Well, I'm not tech savvy enough to do that. But you just gave me a great idea. Or it could be a horrible idea. We'll find out on the way.
Follow little Joe and Scott to the metaverse version of the lab where they were in, where you put on the digital headset and enter the metaverse.
It's so dark in here. Where are all the people? Are we in the bad place?
Hey, you. You want to buy some illegal eyebrows?
Sure.
No, Scott, don't do it. We don't know where those eyebrows have been. This place is too dark. We need to go deeper.
To upload yourselves to the metaverse, and I'm gonna start doing the bit where we add another meta every time, because if I don't, this is gonna be annoying.
Cool, new look. What do you think, Polly? Is it too much?
I think they look decent. But you got Polly's. Nope, it's just the right amount of much.
Oh. Wow.
Meow. Shit. Run to the next.
I love her eyebrows.
Yep. You see Scott's too?
Oh yeah, but I love hers. Hers like weirdly work for her.
Yeah, they do. Shit, run to the next metaverse. Oh my god.
Whoa, where's Otter Scott?
We can't work in these physical conditions. Keep going deeper. Oh my god.
Oof, I feel weird and squishy. Have I been slacking at the gym without knowing it?
This is the third dimension everyone keeps hyping up. Not a fan. Go deeper.
So it goes on for countless metaverses. They get progressively weirder and weirder until you find yourself in a black void.
Huh? Is anybody there?
Hey! Thank goodness I found someone else. I thought I was all alone here. Where is everything? Are we still in the metaverse? Yep, I've been stuck here for, well, I don't even know how long. Time flows differently in the metaverse. So since you're stuck in here together for all eternity, wanna play some dominoes? No!
We gotta get out of here! But you want to deep define an exodus in this exit. How will you break free of the metaverse?
Yes, and yes.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. We'll solve this with the power of asses that won't quit. Follow my lead.
I'll teach you the raunchiest move she knows. Like the wet koala and the expired burrito of my tummy. And it's working too. Revenge of the twerk. What?
Stop that! Your dancing is too lewd. There are children here.
There literally isn't anyone but us and that weird domino guy. Also, fuck you. I'll twerk if I want.
We'll all get banned from that metaverse and appear on the next level up. It's working. Keep twerking.
Stop shaking your butts immediately. Dancing that sexually isn't allowed in several of the countries they're depending on for investors. Uh-huh. I see. Okay. But do they allow this?
Paolo flips the bot the middle finger. You're immediately banned. Nice.
Hey, cut that out.
What? Rude bot? Are our wiggly butts too sexy for you?
The sexiness is no big deal, but your butts are bouncing so fast that our frame rate cannot keep up. You have to come back when the metaverse is optimized for advanced butt physics.
And so it goes. Till your booties are officially banned from all metaverses and you're back in the real world. You are paid 3 money for being test subjects, but you lost 3 so for disobeying the rules of the metaverse. Which is kind of the same thing as studying.
Alright, so we got the border of a one-person country. Or we got a fortune teller.
Fortune teller! Fortune teller! Money! Money! We need more money, I don't care! We'll probably lose soul, but we need money!
No, the problem is if we lose soul, we're done.
I know. So I'm yelling!
And this will be our last one for the night, because I gotta go after this one.
Yeah, I forgot to do my Duolingo.
Shit, I forgot to do my Duolingo.
I have 1 minute.
Yep, I'm gonna do it after this one. Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out. The psychic who runs this caravan has a signpost outside with the different services she offers. There are many different ways to glimpse to the future. What do you want to do?
So, palm reading, tarot reading, or a seance?
Money. Sorry, I
So,
did a stupid.
okay, so palm reading?
Yes.
We'll decide to go with palm reading. It'll almost like being holding hands with someone you care about.
Welcome to the Hope House tent in the great beyond. Are you here to get your palms read?
Yep, I'm always making decisions on the fly with no foresight or planning. It'd be nice to know what the future holds for a change.
Two seconds. Oh, well, I missed out on my Duolingo by a few
Yeah.
seconds. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's have a look at what those palm lights. Oh, wow. Well, what does it say?
Quit talking. I'm reading the best part. The best part of what? My hand wrinkles?
Oh, I've never seen that twist coming.
I'm pretty sure the last thing you want to hear from your psychic is, I never saw that coming.
Okay, wow, this is gold. Hazel, I promise if you stick with me as your agent, there's a lot of money in your future.
Before you know it, Hope has published a hardcore photo of your poem through a major cyclic publishing house. It's a national bestseller. Hashtag Hazel's Poem trends on Twitter for weeks. Your poem has millions of fans. A movie adaptation gets made. Michael Cera plays your hand.
You're welcome for the instant success, Hazel. Now, per your contract, you owe me, your publisher, that's me, a sequel of your best-selling poem. Huh? Would I even do that? Both my hands are identical, and I never even signed a contract.
Don't you remember your road trip contract, Boo? If any road trip participant writes a best-selling book or poem, the author owes all other travelers a cash cut in a sequel.
Curses, not reading the terms and conditions. Fucked you over again. How are you gonna write a sequel that cultivates palm readers everywhere?
Okay, what do we find not being soul? Because I don't care what else we have, but just can't be soul.
Yep.
Okay, they both sound like soul. Okay,
I would think actually this bottom one might be stamina.
Sure, let's do it. Let's
All right.
let's go.
You mean you're gonna be a parent? That means Scott and I can finally fulfill our destiny roles as being goofy uncle, and why not? This rules.
What sort of wacky misadventures will we get into? I bet it'd make a great TV show plot. We could call it The Wacky Misadventures of Three Friends and a Baby.
Good idea, Scotty. You can even write a theme song. So no one told you life was...
No, you misunderstand. I'm not gonna have a baby. I'll just get a baby and officially declare it my dependent.
I guess that could technically work. Found family and all that. Are you gonna go to the adoption route?
Oh shit, it's gonna be Soul, isn't it?
I told you they both sounded like soul.
Oh, that'd take too long. There's no way I can pass a background check. I'm a moth.
I'll get a baby in the next best way. Bribing someone. Oh, money.
No,
Wait, what?
it's gonna be Soul.
I don't want it to be.
God damn it. It is Soul.
Well, sucks.
Yep.
Let's go.
You take your friend to a diaper commercial audition where hundreds of greedy parents arrive to turn their newborns into money. Porter first a bundle of jewelry and asks if his mother should like to sell her son's lifelong services to you in the least creepy way possible.
Does it pay? I'm down. Are you shooting a rival diaper commercial or something? We're actually publishing a book. Well, it's more of a sequel of a poem. Oh, you just need his palm, sure. Just hold his arm still, and I got a pocket knife somewhere in my purse. What? Oh, ew. I'm publishing a picture of his palm. I don't need it to a severed baby hand. Jeez.
We publish Hazel's Palm too, and credit Hazel Jr. as your ghostwriter. Here's 3 soul for sort of using child labor, but you made 3 minutes. But
No.
you lose the last shred of your souls and can't finish the road trip. You are given a cosmic trial to defend your character before you're punished with eternal torment. You'll spend the trial in objection and call in wacky surprise witnesses that only bring comic relief. It's as fun as it is ineffective. You're all done forever.
Damn. Apparently I'm heartless.
Dang.
Of course, there's 69 locations. Well, damn. Well, at least that means that we won't be confused on what the hell we were doing next time we play.
Mm-hmm. Bet.
So yeah, I might do once more, because I definitely prefer the other style, because it actually is honestly just a little bit better in terms of, yeah, you know, it isn't just go on for as long as possible. No, it's a set time.
Yeah. I think we could definitely do it. We could do it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we can't. But yeah, I'd say we'll just do one more. Because like I said, I think I've done that one once or twice, but I've done so much more of the previous 2.
Yeah.
And with the new one having just released, I haven't played much of it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, for those in my stream, I will see y'all tomorrow for Fallout 76 with the Nut Clan and Adam. This is your Captain.